Hey there, welcome back to another episode of BerlinCraft. Today we're going to be building a new house in the unnamed Mushroom Island town today, and it's going to be sort of a tall and short build. So it's going to have this sort of short feeling here, but we're going to have a small or a sort of bigger tower here. So let's figure out how tall we want this tower. I don't want it super tall. I don't want it to be like taller than those, so maybe we'll just do it a little bit taller. There. So maybe we'll just have it sort of like this. We'll just have it a little bit taller, right here. Just a tiny bit, just a tiny bit. That seems pretty good. That seems like a decent height. We can work with that. And then I want to sort of go like this. And we're not going to do stairs today. Okay, oops, wrong part. I wanted to go one up from that. We're not going to do stairs for the roof today. I want to do half slabs instead today, just to try them out. And I'm also winging this entire build today, so it might turn out good, it might not turn out good, but that's the learning process when we want to try and wing a build. So we gotta go like this, bring it over. That's where the tower will be. And there will be a sort of curve here. I don't know. Let's see if we have any wood in these chests. We have a little bit of spruce, a little bit of dark oak, a little bit of normal oak, but that seems to be about it. Okay. Crafting bench next to another crafting bench for some unknown reason. Let's make the roof today out of just some dark oak, just to get a nice feeling for it. So let's try and let's get a little bit of dirt going. So boom, boom. And, okay, we're gonna need a little bit more scaffolding blocks. Okay, so half a block up here, full block up here, and so we're trying to go for a little bit of a curve. We're trying to go for just a small curve type thing. So if we can get that, I think we'd be set. Then we can focus on the tower, then we'll do the inside sort of things later. So if we go, yep, there. And then the last few should just go like this. So do. And last few goes half up. And let's just do that. Get that going right there. So it would be a little bit more of a curve there instead of just a sort of point. I don't really want a huge big point thing. So let's see how that looks. Let's get a little bit of a backup look. That looks good, just a normal little curve, that looks fine. And then we want to fill it in with half slabs. We want to fill it in with these dark oak half slabs, so give me a second and I'll finish this. Okay, when that's done, that looks pretty good. That looks good so far. We can take more dark oak and get a little bit of a doorway going. Let's get the doorway going right in here. And we can grab, I think we had a little bit of stairs in here. Yeah, 2 dark oak stairs. That's good. Boom, boom. And let's just straight across here go like that. There we can have a little bit of a doorway. I need to go and grab my bone blocks in a second, but there we can have a little bit of a doorway. This sort of is just a back wall. Again, here's the sort of thing we want here, the tower we want here. So, if we can sort of get a split here just to break it up a little bit, and then maybe 2 splits here, we can have a really thin window in the back, one really sort of thin window. That's spruce, I'll put that there for now. Remind me to grab that. Then we're going to have some sort of something here, like maybe another little wall that's going to lead into the tower. But first, I actually need to go grab the bone blocks and some panes, some glass panes, and a little bit more dark oak logs. I put down the bone blocks into place. Now we just need to get all the glass in, then we can figure out what to go underneath the glass. For right now, I'm just thinking a little bit more bone block. It seems to be just my favorite block. I love the bone block, and I don't think I'll ever get tired of it, just because it's such a perfect white block. Like, I've gone on it before, I've gone on my little rants before, I don't want to go on it again, but it's just a really nice block, okay? Okay, so let's see, dark oak, let's have a little bit going across there to give it a little bit of a breakup. And do we want a little bit of a rounded tower? If we do, I need to grab my axe, which is apparently missing. Oops. So maybe we have the tower a little bit rounded. I added these little pillars here just for a little bit of breakage, and then we can sort of focus on a little bit of a design. Now, I've sort of done it, but I'm thinking maybe something like this, and we can have a little bit of a design. It looks a little cool, little flat actually. So maybe not exactly that, but maybe something like that. Like maybe we can go maybe, like this. Oops, wrong block. Like this. Get rid of this one. Go like that. And there. So it's like a V on that side. And then here we can have sort of like an upside down V. So like it would be there, there, and there. So we have an upside down V, sort of just alternating the textures. It's a little flat, so maybe we'll have to work on that. And then maybe here we'll do the same thing except sideways. Yeah, just a little bit of breakup with the design, not having the same exact design on each side. But again, I'm just really worried about how flat it looks, how boring that sort of looks. So maybe give me a minute here. I'm gonna work on the design of these and I'll see you back in a second. So I kept the sort of rounded design of the tower, but opted to keep in the design of the house. It felt weird to me that the rest of the house was a really different feel and design to the tower, so I sort of just scrapped that and let it have the same design as the rest of the house, which I think complements it a lot more. So the tower actually goes in one block up here. Right up here it goes in one block, so we have a staircase sort of here. Right, we'll have a staircase leading up. There's probably a little bit of a floor like here, so let's have a floor right here where we can sort of do some stuff, but we need a little bit of a staircase. We need a staircase. We need a staircase going up. So if we start it here, we can sort of start rounding it up here and then slowly go up and up. So that wouldn't be that bad. That wouldn't be so hard. So let's grab a little bit more slabs. We always need slabs. Let's grab 42. That's fine. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. Okay. So test it out. Just Okay, there goes up one. This should go up half a block more. And then we sort of need to cut it out a little bit so we're not all stuck and stuff. Boom, boom, and boop, boop, and then up another half a block. So, ooh, maybe, maybe we're not gonna end up with a floor. I don't think we're gonna have a floor to stand on. Oh, maybe we will. Maybe a small floor. Yeah, that just blocks it. Yeah, maybe just a small sort of floor. If we bring it up one more block, we might have a little bit more, or if we just do a ladder. I'm sort of leaning more towards the ladder now that I realize we're not going to have like any space up here to actually stand if we do a staircase. So maybe we just do a ladder on this side. So let's get rid of these half slabs right here, and we'll just opt in for a ladder on this side. We'll just have a ladder on this side leading up. So let's make that real quick. Actually, let's make a couple sticks. So spruce wood into sticks, sticks into ladders, and ladders goes onto the bone blocks so we can get up again. Okay, now that we're up here, what do we want to do? We're sort of limited. We can have a couple windows, but they'll sort of be like weird windows. They'll sort of be all small windows like this. So all the windows up here that we might want to do are probably going to be small windows just like this. Even like, oh, well, we won't have one there. Oh, okay. Wrong spot to have the ladder on this side, because we sort of have a window that needs to be here that sort of overlooks, oh, that's a nice view of the town hall. I didn't even realize that. Yeah, so just a little tower, right? It's not supposed to serve a whole ton of purpose. If I wanted that, I'd start planning out like actual towers for people to look up, look out, and look over the town and everything else. So maybe not some like super huge purposes. Oh, that was actually supposed to be there. I got confused from the bottom. Go up this side, fix that, and then we can sort of work on the outside again. We can go back outside and work on the little bit of a roof that we have. So let's see how that looks. Let's see how this looks so far. Yeah, this looks pretty good. Maybe a little bit too boxy up there, but at least we have more options now. We have a little bit more options with stuff. So let's sort of get up there. Let's just use a little bit of stone brick and ladders just to get up there for right now. So boom, 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 and do, do, do. And yeah, so maybe let's try and have a little bit of a rounded roof up here as well. I don't want a really bulky square roof. I feel like that would ruin it a little bit, get rid of a little bit of the feeling. So like that, and ladder, again, always ladders, go up, and let's have sort of a cone now. Let's sort of go into a cone like this, and block there so we can build it up properly. Like this, and boom. So maybe like that, maybe a small little thing like that for the roof. Nothing fancy schmancy, but nothing too simple. Nothing really, really simple like a one color thing. How does that look? You know what? I really thought I wasn't going to like this house when I started it. You know, I usually wing houses. Sometimes I don't like them. Sometimes they don't turn out as good as I thought. This turned out really well. I actually really like how this house turned out. Let's fix this part. I actually really like how this house turned out. It turned out really well. I think I might even do a little bit more towers on other builds. Not that small, but maybe when we do the build here that goes lengthwise, maybe another little tower, or maybe the one over here that I have planned over here, which is far away because it's sort of I keep scrapping the idea for over there. But I like this one. It's small, it's quaint, it's just simple, it's normal, it's cute, it's just small. You come up here, you have a little area up here, you can see a nice view over there, nice view of the windmill, couple of neighbors, and you get a view of the town hall. So if anything, this is a place you'd really want to live in if you wanted a view of the town, right? So let's see what we can do now with the inside. I think I might just slap on a floor for the inside right now, and then sort of call it a day. I want to sort of add a little bit more to that house, but again, if I've already ranted about this as well in a different episode, but I sort of reuse the same things over and over again. Plant in the corner, whole bunch of bookshelves, you know, more bookshelves. Over in this house, we have a kitchen, we have another little seating area, we have a plant in the corner. Yeah, I just reuse a lot of home decoration things a lot, which isn't that bad, but if I want to break up stuff a lot other than the buildings to break stuff up, I gotta figure out a little bit more home decor stuff. So maybe if we run over here, we can grab a little bit of spruce wood, fill in the floor, and then maybe call it good for today. And then off camera, I'll sort of think about it and sort of decide what I want to do for the actual floor. Let's grab spruce wood, turn that all into some good old planks, and go and fill it up. Actually, let's do the inside a little bit. We probably can't do much with it. It is sort of small on the inside, but we can at least try. So let's actually come up here. Every house needs someone that lives in the house, right? So let's get a guy standing this way. Oh, can I not do it? Okay, hold on. Fine. I don't like these armor stands because you can't place them where you're standing. There? Okay, yeah, that's good, that's good. He's just overlooking, and let's add the armor to him. As always, all of them need armor, some sort of armor. I think they're usually leather, but I just had an extra set of iron laying around, so I just grabbed it. Let's come down here, and let's give this guy a little bit of a rug. I just grabbed the leftover carpet I had from doing the town hall, so it's probably going to be somewhat the same. Let's do just here over, and let's do something like this. Maybe a little bit of that. And let's just fill it in with gray and see how that looks. Boom, boom, boom. Get rid of that one. Boom, 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 boom. How does that look for a little bit of a throw rug? Pretty good. Okay, but yeah, we don't have enough black to go around like I sort of want to, but that's alright. It's just sort of like a little barrier here, and then you come across. So maybe if we get rid of a few pieces, actually, like in here, this corner piece, we can actually, now let's put that back. Let's have just a little bit of bookshelves right there, right? We'll have tiny little bit of bookshelves there, and there, and then maybe a painting right above that. Let's sort of get a longwise painting if I can actually grab them down. No, 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 no. Too big, too big, too big, still too big. There we go. I think it's King Graham poster, painting. I think that's it. Let's get a small one there and a small one, there. Yep, there we go. And, I'm thinking maybe a chest or two over here, just because, like, dude needs a little bit of storage as well, so let's get him a little bit of storage. Over here, we can come back out here, make him a chair, since he desperately needs one, probably, to sit down. So let's grab a chair, and bring that back in. Let's just place one on each side. Maybe if he wants to read with somebody in solitude, like both of them want to read in solitude. One there, one there. Let's see. We can add sort of a small kitchen right here. Maybe if we actually move this back one, we can add a small kitchen. So that, and then move this back a little bit, and if we do that, we actually have enough space to have a proper little rug thing like that. But not like that, we don't have enough space for that. So let's do that, and then, what sort of materials do we got out here? Some stone slabs might work, some polished diorite, still not the biggest fan. Bone blocks, we've used enough. Polished andesite, maybe. Polished andesite and a little bit of stone slabs might work. So maybe if we go like this, like a little small kitchen. And then like this, we can make ourselves a small kitchen, little small one. We can then sort of grab some cobblestone and make ourselves some furnaces for in there. I think that might look good. So if we come over here and break these two, furnace, that should be good. And actually, just for a little bit of depth up here, let's bring these down just like that. And then maybe over here, since this is, I believe, it's half a block. Okay, maybe if we have any sort of fence, jungle fence, not... Okay, for right now, let's do a jungle fence, just because. If we have a little bit of a support beam going, like, right there, and then right on top of it, right on top of it, like that, so it's actually grabbing, and so it's actually having a little bit of hang down, we can do that. This one's sort of already hanging against here, but for the sake of doing the same thing, we'll add a little bit of a half slab, and then we do need a crafting table somewhere. For most kitchens, I actually just put the crafting table in the ground. For some reason, that makes the most sense to me, but it doesn't actually work like that in real life. There's no crafting tables, and there's none in the ground. So, trapdoor there. Yeah, that looks pretty good. You got yourself a little kitchen right when you walk in. If you want to just run in, grab yourself some food. Got your little living area to the right. You got some chests over here. And if you want to go and see the view, you come up here with Iron Man, and you look out towards the world. I think that looks pretty good. I think that looks pretty decent. But I think that's going to do it for today's episode of BerlinCraft. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you in the next video. Remember, stay fancy, and peace out. Bye-bye.